Alrighty, folks. Well, we're battling the sun a little bit today, but let's go ahead and get going. It's actually a little bit better now than it was earlier. For context, I have a window right there, and there is not a lot I can do about it, to be honest. We've talked about getting like curtains or something, but processes. But anyway, hello, welcome in to the stream. Hello, Zombie. Happy Memorial Day to you, too. Did y'all do anything today, or did you just kind of hang out? I had to work today, so I didn't do anything special because I was at work. Work did feed me, though, which we love to see. Hopefully not battling our internet. Yeah, I know. Is it still doing that thing today, or did it kind of quit? Just played... Is that V Rising, or... Yeah, that's gotta be V Rising. Encoded. I don't... Yeah, V Rising. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm familiar with the game, which is why I asked for clarification. It didn't while I was on Guilty Gear. Well, that's a good sign. So hopefully. For those that do not know, our internet decided to not do fun things yesterday. It wasn't like anything huge, but it would try to drop for like 8 seconds or something. And while it wasn't like a huge deal, it kind of I'm pulling up the game. It kind of sucked if you were like on something, because it ran the risk of DCing you. Ryan. Oh God, Ryan's on Marvel 3. What is Ryan doing on Marvel 3? Alright, let's load this up, because if I leave this on the opening menu, it'll start playing Simple and Clean, and then I will get fucking copyright claimed again. I have no interest in getting copyright claimed. I have no idea. Fair. It's a vampire survival game. That's cool. No. So the start menu is Dearly Beloved, but if I let it idle on the start menu, it will flip to the opening credits song, which is Simple and Clean. Which is what I got copyright struck on before. Because we tested that earlier to make sure. Because I didn't want to deal with it. Yeah. Fun fact, by the way, the thing that pulls up all the different games and the launcher, to the launcher for the different games and the actual game is 2 separate game captures, which I did not know until literally today. Should I have known that sooner? Maybe. Did I? No. Okay. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I know we're looking for slides. I don't know where the fuck the slides are. And I'm almost 100% sure we've lived here already. But the meh? What is this? Oh, this is climbing trees. I made these bloom already. Maybe that's a later thing? I want to know how to get over there. I don't think I can do that yet. I'm assuming I need friggin' A. I'm assuming I need some sort of double jump or like a rock to fall or something to get over there, because I can't do that yet. Tarzan is amazing, dude. Look, I'm like riffing a lot on the fact that I'm lost in this area. It's not entirely a bit. Like, I know where I am right now. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I'm finding the slides for Tarzan, I'm pretty sure. But also... What? Made of my existence when I was a kid. Blockbuster 2-day rental. I can't afford to be lost this long. Yo, true. Fun fact, Zombie, did not play this game as a child. So, I have played this world before, so I'm slightly aware of what I'm supposed to be doing. But I did not play this game as an actual child. I've only played this game as an adult. I'm here again. Alright. Yeah. I did not grow up with PlayStation, which is fine. It just means I didn't play this game. Imagine not having a PlayStation as a kid at SMH. Look, I had a Nintendo. No, I had a, oh god. I had a Super Nintendo, a Game Boy Advance, a DS, a Wii, and a Wii U. Not at the same time. And then as an adult now, I have a Switch. Because I'm an adult with adult money. So, we just had a lot of Nintendo stuff. Okay, I have one slide. I'm guessing I need a specific slide. 5 more? Where? Bruh. Okay. Okay, I think one of them has to do with these instructions laying around. That's Clayton. We don't like him. We do not stand. I'm assuming I have to do something here. Okay, required notes found. Let's begin. Perfect. Potion was put in. Ice it? Where? Magic. Oh, fucking duh. I'm an idiot. No, y'all are right. I'm just dumb. This is fine.
Deep freeze.
Oh. Neat. Completed experiment. Okay, that was not what I wanted, but I have ethers now, so cool. But nah. I do like the music in this area. Like, I am playfully bitching about this area. But this area is, like, neat.
Fire!
Hello?
See ya!
Did that work? Do you accept? Yeah, so if I am genuinely sitting here, like that stuff is fine. The only thing, yeah, don't spoil story beats, and, like, don't backseat. So, like you gave a suggestion. Like, so if you're sitting there watching me, like, struggle with something, you're like, oh, the answer might be this. I don't mind you being like, could it be this? I think that's totally fine. And, like, he's occasionally gonna tell me stuff because it's painful for him to watch me sit on the same screen for 20 minutes on a game he's played like 100 times. Yeah, I know that's what you're gonna do. It's okay. My question is, why did that not work? LOL, yeah, no. Light the stove. I did! What the frick? Do I have to open it first or something? Y'all, am I dumb? What?
Fire!
Am I supposed to hit it from a different side? What is it doing here?
See ya!
Okay.
Fire!
Okay, well, I'm out of magic, so BRB. Cool, thanks. One of the slides is in the camp. I got one of the slides. I might have gotten the camp slide. Right now I'm trying to do this furnace thing, but it won't light the stove. I'm trying to figure out... Oh! I had to hit the door open. That's silly.
See ya!
Hi, potion. Go! Did I need to do that? Nah, but it was fun. No, I got a slide in the camp. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's another one. There's more than one in this camp, apparently. Are they all in the camp? Because that's like 3 of them. Hi, Jane. Okay, so there's 5 total, I guess. I was wondering if she would like count down and tell me how many there were, but I guess that is not what's happening. I do love the little nod to Beauty and the Beast here. Isn't that not actually in the Tarzan movie? Or am I being crazy? I'm genuinely like unclear on how I'm supposed to get over there. Hello, Sentinel! How are you, my friend? So much yelling. Thank you for the ooh alert. Welcome in, as always. I am running around deep jungle pretending like I know what's happening. I'm not late, y'all are late. Nah, dude, that's my fucking slogan. It's okay. Platforming in this game is not always super precise, huh? I officially have too many friends who stream. I can't pay attention to everyone at the same time, but I'll be damned if I'm not gonna try. You know what? The effort is appreciated, and no hard feelings if your brain explodes from trying to do that, because you're fair. Is there actually a slide in this chest, or am I wasting my time? Is, I guess, my question. But I don't want to Google it. Because I don't want to somehow ruin some other section of the game. Why can I not make this jump? What up? Stream Perlene on the desktop, Bats on the phone, back on the PS4, Foul on the PS5. Oh my god. This is when I start streaming again. Oh my god, you're gonna give Sentinel a actual, like, fucking aneurysm if you do that. I'm the embodiment of that SpongeBob gif where his eyes are going in different directions. Yeah, be like that. At least, Becca and I don't have the same stream schedule, so you're at least not conflicting me and Becca for the most part. Me and Bats, however, now have very similar schedules. But that's cool, because that means I get to raid Bats. I don't want to fucking do this sequence again, because I know it's not going to take me anywhere. Why is this place like this? Me-Bat, yeah, I did see that Me-Bats and Foul were all alive. I got the notification for Foul, earlier. Just kind of chuckled. Sapphire is currently playing with Foul. Is Foul doing Warframe? Oh, God, hi, bitch. Rude. Come on. I forget your name, but also I just tried to block with my Elden Ring button. I hate this. Sap is on Foul's yeah. So, League of Legends spin-off? Oh, are you talking about the Wild Rift stuff? Did the League MMO drop? That would be interesting. I am intrigued on how that will go. I'm interested to see if that's gonna be worth playing at all. It's also so hard to play more than one MMO at a time. And I don't think you could physically separate me from Final Fantasy at this point. All of the slides are in the camp. Oh my god, I hate everything. Okay, thank you. Thank you, babe, and interwebs. I know nothing about it yet. I'm up for potentially trying the League MMO, but I may not download it initially. What I will be trying on drop is Project L when that comes out. Because that looks like it's gonna be so sick. What is Ashes of Creation, zombie? MMOs, you mean Lost Ark, uh-huh. Don't be freaked out that I remembered that one randomly. Yeah, fair. Here's slide 6. Good, okay. I figured that that was another MMO zombie. I was more asking about, like, the premise. Because I was curious. Alright, Jane, do I have all of them, or am I missing one? I think I might be missing one, but I'm not confident. Okay, I guess I'm still missing one then. Neat, cool, love that for me. This is the recipe for ethers. This is lighting the stove on the recipe. Put the potion in the pot. There's nothing up on the top of this, right? Tarzan. Thank you. Okay. It's just a black ball. Cool. The creator street. Oh, about the art. Okay, got you. I get that. Okay, that's completed. Done. I'm missing an experiment? Is that what's happening? Or is it on top of the tent? Haha! It's gotta be all of them, right? Is that not all of them? One. What's wrong, Sora? It looks familiar. I don't know why that looks familiar, and I'm not sure if I should know, but I don't. I've never been off my island. Yeah. I know at least at this point in the game we're not really supposed to know. It doesn't tell you when you're done getting them. That's rude. I guess I'm still missing one. Because the slides did not trigger anything. Yeah, I know it's 5 more total. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I'm missing one or not. But that didn't trigger anything, so I'm thinking that I am potentially missing one. There it is. Told y'all. I think that actually should be all of them now.
Well, Tarzan?
Where are my friends, Riku and Kairi?
God, Sora's face.
Hey, I thought...
That leaves just one place. Young man, we've been in this jungle for some time now. But we have yet to encounter these friends of yours.
Clayton, please go away.
I'd wager they're with the gorillas, but Tarzan refuses to take us to them.
Clayton,
Really,
please.
Mr. Clayton. Tarzan wouldn't hide.
Then take us there. Take us to the gorillas. Gorillas.
Tarzan,
are you sure?
please don't do that for the sake of...
Go see Kerchak.
Kerchak?
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort.
Clayton, don't you dare.
After all, the jungle is a dangerous place.
I don't like him. And like, yes, I understand I am not supposed to like Clayton. But still, fuck Clayton. I don't... Oh, there you are. I heard the music. Oh, I leveled up. Sick. Fuck Clayton. All my homies hate Clayton. Yo, truly though? All my homies hate Clayton. We're gonna go get my magic back. Jaguar's name is Sabor. Thank you. I did know that because Tarzan definitely said that when I got here, but I am not smart and don't remember that shit. Mainly just because Sabor does not have, like, a part in this at all. Other than, like, being occasional fodder. Can I not climb this? Oh, I can't climb the ivy? That's surprising. I guess I meant to do that. Okay, this is the wrong direction, I guess. Okay. Grab yours. I will say is like maze-like as Deep Jungle can get, there is at least only so many directions I can go. Like, I'm eventually gonna figure it out, because there are only so many places to go. I do want that chest, though, and I don't know how to get to it, and it's really annoying. Up here, maybe? Sora. Please don't immediately run off with the love of God. You tiny, tiny child. Yeah, okay. I was correct. I figured it was up here.
Kerchak, please listen to me. I know the nesting grounds are secret, but I trust them.
I'm glad.
You see, I want to help them because, well, they need us.
I'm glad we got the translation for this cutscene.
Oh, did you get that?
And the implication that they have no idea.
Kerchak.
Seems sort of distracted by something. Is he looking towards the treehouse? Hi, bud. go here? Ah, I screwed up in this direction. Oh, I guess I'm falling. Neither Dragon 36. Hello! I'm well. How are you? Welcome in to the stream. We are vibing in the deep jungle, and by vibing, I mean desperately getting lost about every 7 minutes. But it's okay. Nah, it really hasn't been that bad. I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's been a little bit of a pain. But I haven't been lost for like a severely long time yet, so we will call that a win. Unless it's gonna do this again, apparently. Okay, there we go. Or not! That makes absolutely no sense. But that's like the second time that's happened to me. So, that's okay. We'll just head back up. And it will get taken care of. Thanks, Pep. Sir, in what world would you think I wanted to go that way? Okay, mine's too. Okay, and now we're gonna go this direction. Climb up these vines. In the cage world, he thought you would want to go that way. You know what? Sora was probably just trying to help. It's no big deal. We ended up, we got to the same page. It's all good. Oh, another cutscene. Oh, hi! Again. Clayton. Thank you, Donald.
What's the big idea?
Wait, Kerchak, please.
Dude, the language barriers in this is...
You don't understand. I was only trying to. Ah, a snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
Yeah, Tarzan knows you're full of shit. Is this my first time playing Kingdom Hearts? Oh, dang it. It is not my first time playing this specific world, but it will be my first time playing the game the whole way through. I have played part of this game before, but never got around to finishing it, so I will be doing that this time. Beat the fuck out of that man, Tarzan. Yo, Clayton deserves it! Hey Doug, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, let me walk around without walking into the floor hole like an idiot. This is an extremely vague storyline of what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I've done this world, but it's been a long time, and I don't super remember anymore. How did Kerchak even get up there? I mean, the answer is the story, obviously, but like, I am genuinely curious. Actually, the real question is, how do I get the chest that's out there? Can I do camera? Can I do one of these?
Come on!
Nope. Okay. Throw the shot. Just got a vibe. That is ultimately the plan, because I don't really know what else to do. I'm just an impulse saver, don't mind me. Tarzan, my god, but buddy, I love you. It is so hard to see when you are right behind Sora like that. Also, can I just say, watching the Tarzan movie as a kid, this looked like the most fun. Like sliding down moss-covered tree branches like this. Oh my god. And also, I loved Tarzan as a kid, so there's that. Alright, go talk to Jane. Nope, I hear a thing. There you are. I support. Oh, yeah, I see Mitsu. Yeah, that was an event. But yeah, man, like, I don't know. The Tarzan movie made living in the jungle look so fucking cool.
Do such a thing.
Now, Miss Porter, as I told you,
You're
I
such a
was
liar.
not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
Oh, because of one mishap. Come now. Huh?
Oh my god, his angry face is low-key terrifying.
What
These
am I
graphics.
doing with these imbeciles? Blasted gorillas! I'll hunt down every last one of them.
They can probably hear
I'll
you,
track
Clayton.
them down somehow. I'll stake my life on it.
Why would you do that? That's an incredibly poor decision. Well, everyone heard that. Saving just so I can be post the cutscene.
Heartless!
Oh. That's when y'all show up? They kind of melted. Fair enough. Alright, so now we get to run around. Is like the lore implication here that Clayton being a piece of shit, like summon the Heartless? Because that's kind of the implication I'm getting. And he is, you know, a piece of shit, so like... Sad I missed. Yeah, it was in a Discord call last night. We were all watching Combo Breaker and hanging out. I say all, it was like, what, 5 of us? I feel like that rock, I don't know, it may or may not mean something. It just feels so specific to not be anything.
Tunnel!
Thunder!
Oh, potion, sick. Going immediately into a cutscene is always a little bit foreboding in this game. Is there anything new up here? Probably not. Nope. Right, back into the really confusing side of the map. Ah, you're back. Love that.
Come on.
For me. I think I only have to clear these once to like save the respective gorilla, but I need to make sure. So we'll go ahead and clear these out again, just for safety. Oh, shadows.
Come on.
Fascinating. Donald get fucked up. What is this pink one? More stuff, I guess. Terra chain. I got an item. Dude. I need some sort of ability that magnets that shit to me. Ah, it's alright. Alright, so I don't think I have to do this again. I think I can just go. Is there anything over here? Can I not even get up this ledge? Dude, Sora, come on. Dude, Sora, come on. If anything ever ends up tilting me in this game, it's gonna be the fact that Sora doesn't always jump when I press circle. And also somehow does not get to that hippo. Wait, can I just do this? Cool. Aha! Dalmatians. Neat. Oh, now I'm here? That's mildly confusing. The problem with the sequence is I don't entirely know where is here. I think I'm maybe supposed to go this way. Go up the vines. Is that a way for me to skip this vine sequence? Is that what this is? I think it is. I don't think it's easier, to be totally honest.
Come on. Thunder.
that's another gorilla saved. Cool. I love that. Still don't entirely understand what I'm supposed to be doing, other than saving gorillas, I guess. I don't think there's gonna be anything up here, but let's at least make sure. Well, there's battle music.
Come on! Fire!
Oh my god, Sora.
Fire!
It makes me sad that I can't have all three of them out at the same time. Tarzan, why are you hitting a door? Oh, are there Heartless down here? Is that what's going on? Bro, there's nothing down here. What were you trying to do? Hi, Donald. Hi, bud. Why do I still have combat music? There's nothing here. Why is there still combat music? What are you fighting, my guy? I guess he got him. Thanks, bud? I guess? I really don't know where that last one was. Actually, maybe better to do this. Dude, Tarzan is in beast mode. I don't know what's going on. But he got whatever invisible shit was going on, so, like, I guess it's fine. Okay, no Heartless here. I don't really think there would be any here. Is there any going down here, though? Because that would not shock me. I hit that one every time. I don't know why. I have also not tried that hard to figure out why. So, like, there's that. Tarzan! Thank you, sir. don't care if Clayton is safe. Clayton is a piece of shit. I guess I'm supposed to follow that noise, even though I hate Clayton. I should go get my magic back. Isn't this the part where we basically have to fight Clayton and we turn him into a Heartless, because Clayton's literally Heartless? Hello, support. Are you giving me a real fight somewhere? Okay, well apparently Tarzan does not care.
Come on!
That's a guard learned? Whew, that's blurry. Rip Sabor? Did we just kill him? Did we just kill him? GG, thank you. Honestly, the Sabor stuff isn't bad. Sabor does die in the movie, but Tarzan kills him, like, really explicitly. And it just, I don't know, man. It feels real weird for the child to be killing stuff. But I guess Tarzan is with us, so canonical, kind of? Thank y'all. Oh my god. I'm aware I don't have to fight these, but it's good leveling XP, so I don't mind too much.
Come on! Come on!
I don't remember how to fucking change my level. I don't remember how to change the lock-on target. Let me know, because I don't remember. The game definitely told me, but that doesn't mean I retained it.
Come on!
Thank you, Sen. Relax. In the chats. Ow! Man. That's not nice. Clap and the clappity clap. I'm glad you, like, enjoyed using that command. What the heck? Oh god, I don't know which one that was. Yeah, I know it was wrong. Nope. Fair enough. Oh, fuck. That... Okay. No, I did hit the right one. I just was wrong. That's fine. I have no idea. They're fun, especially when done together. I do like them done together. I think that's kind of neat. I'm assuming there's a way to do all of that correctly, but hell if I know what it is. Hopefully I don't have to do that correctly to progress. That would feel weird.
Come on!
Where's Jane? What's wrong? Something coming. Jane danger. Jane near treehouse. Why is Jane near the treehouse? Ma'am? What are you doing? Dude, Tarzan gives absolutely no fucks. He is ready to go. Go out of the world and land at the treehouse save. But I'm already doing this. I don't think there is a treehouse save as well. Because it starts you at the treehouse, but there's not actually a save point until you get to Jane's tent. And like technically I could go across the lagoon and do it that way, but honest to god, by the time I do the fucking lagoon jump, this is faster. I saw the Trinity, it won't let me do it. No, I know, but I thought I tried it with the original trio, and it said no. I'll try it again when we come back.
Tarzan!
The big black fruit does look suspicious. You are correct. I'm gonna hit it here in a minute. Is this the time when I need to do the like flower sequence thing? Maybe. God, Sawyer just yeets people. No. How do I toggle my... There it is.
Deep freeze!
Oh, well. I guess it doesn't matter much if I can't hit it. Huh.
Fire! See ya! Thunder!
Okay. You have ice cream? Which ice cream did you get?
Come on!
Alright, do I need to do these maybe? Hold on. Run around and do this.
Fire!
You gonna come down here?
Fire!
Is that not all of the flowers?
Come on! Come on!
Is the answer just attacking this? Apparently that is. Maybe the flowers had something to do with it. It's really unclear. Oh, the half-baked stuff then? Clayton came to the tent, and that's the last thing I remember. Gorillas trapped Turk ram. That half-baked stuff does sound super good. Alright, so, presumably, the gorillas are back in the vine area, right, Gabe? That makes the most sense? Alright, we're just doing that because it's not, it wouldn't let me go the proper way. Or actually, if Clayton came to the camp, and it might be this way. Oh, nice. Might be this way. I have a suspicion. I know there's a fight back here. Ma'am.
No!
Ah, Sora. Good job.
Clayton!
Not Clayton. Not Clayton.
I mean, not Clayton, but also definitely Clayton. Can you stop fucking shooting me?
Thunder! Thunder! Come on!
That was really short. That makes way more sense. No, it doesn't, but you know what I mean. Oh, that's kind of funky. What the hell? I remember this fight, kind of, but also not really.
Come on! Here!
Beat the fish.
Chameleon! Ah, are you gonna be more annoying or less annoying than in The World Ends With You? Because in The World Ends With You, the chameleons were the bane of my existence.
Here!
Yikes.
Here!
I'm glad I used that now.
Gotcha. Ooh, let's go, beats.
It's kind of fucked up that it's still using Clayton's voice. Oh, do I hit Clayton now or this?
Come on!
Oh, okay. So Clayton is just a thing I now have to deal with, I guess. Beep boo boo bop.
Deep freeze!
Oh, frick. Sir, your eye beams are too wide to be legal. This close quarter stuff is not always the most fun.
This should help. Here! Thunder! Thunder!
Ah, I guess I should jump at your face. Is that the moral of the story? Oh, we got him. I guess. Oh, do I still have to kill Clayton? Oh. I guess I should have done that in the opposite order. But I genuinely thought that he was just gonna get back up and he was just part of the fight. There we go. BRB. Okay, sounds good, Sentinel. Small me thought my game was glitching. That's honestly not an unreasonable guess at first glance. In 2, even if they're on 1 HP, you have to finish the fight with a combo finisher? Wait, what do you mean? I have the power of healing! Oh, the survival through a combo. You have to lay the oh, that's a little silly.
Huh?
Kerchak! Kerchak, that is mean! Sir! We just saved your asses. Come on now. I'm glad y'all are safe. Damn. Mean. Also really pretty though.
Tarzan home.
Oh? Wait, unless that wasn't mean. Unless I just vamped on that for no reason. And that was actually Kerchak helping. god, the camera in here is a little whacked, huh? They reward you at certain milestones of puppies. Cute. Do I have to, Sora? So there you go, bud. Do I have to go back to the house to get the reward, or does it just give it to me? Or do you remember? You gotta go back? I kinda figured. I will do that once I have the warp drive, probably. Well, that was a cool platform for no. Oh, okay, there's another one up here. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
This is your home? But that means... Huh?
Oh.
The waterfalls. They're echoing all the way here.
We're not that far from the waterfalls, Jane.
Friends there. Sea friends.
Oh, now I've got it. Ah means heart.
That is such a
Friends
long
in our
phrase.
Heart.
Oh, so that's what it meant.
Friends. Same heart. Clayton. Lose heart.
Correct, actually.
No heart. No see friends. No heart. No friends.
Sorry about what I said.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah, all for one, huh?
Bright. So bright.
I'm coming.
But it's sure not the king's.
I think someone has a new admirer.
No, 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 no. Daisy would kill me.
I love that the implication is not the language barrier or the fact that she's a gorilla. It's the fact that Daisy would be upset. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
What drew the heartless to that world?
The hunter lured them there.
I knew it. Thought
It
Clayton.
was his lust for power that was the bait. But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
Yeah, he got chopped instead.
So, Leaf, how much
Even
did you
a
drive?
fool like him stood no chance against the heartless.
Jafar, shut up.
But the boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
Two, actually.
Fear not, it will take him ages to find the ring. Besides, he remains blissfully unaware of our other plan.
Yes, the princesses.
They are falling into our hands, one by one.
Is Alice a princess? Is that what?
Speaking of
Okay.
which,
I was wondering. So I vamped for nothing. It's okay. It'll be a fun clip, maybe. I don't know. Ooh, zombie. 6.5 hours over 2 days. That's fucking gross. I'm doing a very similar amount of driving time this weekend, though. Guess we better get going. Where is your ship anyway? Not so far. Sora, Tarzan, friends. Yeah! Jungle King, let's go! Okay. I got another keyblade. No, I didn't want to leave yet. What game? Why are you making me leave? I don't... I don't want to do that yet. I don't care who you are. Blah, blah, blah. Fighting over who to fly the ship. Here we go again. Okay. Let me back into deep jungle. No, okay. I was about to be kind of pissed. Alright, you two. Come here. This Trinity was over here, I think.
Come on!
Oh my god. Back with a cigar. Happy Memorial Day. Right back at you, Senti. I guess I could partake in a beverage for Memorial Day, but it is also a Monday. I think that was the only Trinity that I missed. I don't know. I'm cool with that. It was worth it. Dude, your snaps were cool. How was the, what was it you told me you were gonna have, Leaf? Korean barbecue? Am I supposed to be getting the warp core like soonish? 'Cause that would be nice. Back to Traverse. Yeah, I know. Is there a way to not do all of this shit? Of course there isn't. It is not a pseudo Sunday, Sentinel, because I had to work today. Today was a Monday. However, they did feed us at work, which was cool. And tomorrow, I'm getting my hair done. So that will be fun and exciting, since I haven't had my hair cut in like 4-ish months? 5 months? Korean barbecue is some of the best shit I've ever had. True. I'm not sure if I've had a Korean barbecue, to be honest. Work you don't have to pay for it's different, true. It was also cool to like sit down with like my supervisor and like hang out with her for a bit. And, like her husband and kids came and got some food, and her kids are so cute, you guys. Truly. Her children are so cute. So it really like, I'm bitching about having to work, but it really wasn't that bad. I'm mostly just mad that I had to work today because it means I had to get up early and shit. So, I highly recommend. I don't know if there's a Korean barbecue place around here. We're going to Richmond soon, though. So I could maybe convince my aunt to Korean barbecue with us. Ow! Itch! How are you gonna do your hair? Well, I'm gonna re-dye it black. Because for those who don't know, black is not my natural hair color. And I think actually gonna do a shag cut. So for those that don't know what that is, it's basically just a shit ton of layers. Because as y'all have probably noticed, I have pretty wavy hair, so I'm hoping that cutting just 18 bajillion layers into it will make it do some fun stuff. Also, my hair is so heavy, you guys, you have no idea. My hair is so heavy. So it'll lighten it up for me and hopefully help it do some fun shapes. Is my sound alert not gonna work, or is it delayed? I don't know yet. I guess we'll see if the sound alert actually goes off. Why does it have a lock next to it? Oh, it's got a lock if I've gotten the keyhole. Nooey. Sound alert or not, just know I say ooh fucking woo. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I've been thinking about doing it for a while. There is an impulse part of my brain that wants to just cut all my hair off again. But that takes so long to grow back that I'm not eager to do that at the moment. If I ever cut my hair off again though, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So that's what Sapphire did. Sapphire cut all her hair off? Hell yeah. We love to see it. I love the, like, freedom you get from, like, just chopping all your fucking hair off. It's so much fun. Then I have to get my hair recut way more often, and that is less fun. Posture check. I will do that after this, to be honest, because I'm actually not that slumped at the moment. My posture is way better playing on controller than it is on PC. Because I can actually like sit back and I'm not punched over my keyboard. De-shrimpify. Look, y'all know I sit like a gremlin, okay? This is not news to anyone in this channel. I still get to bully you. You do. That is, arguably part of your job as a mod, depending on who you ask. It's okay, so does Becca when she's not streaming. Nah, here. Get properly set up for y'all. I am gonna lean back in my chair still, but that's just because that's like a sensible thing to do. Can I still want to do this ding dang green thing? Tragic. Big tournament is being held somewhere. Ah, okay, so it's Coliseum time again soon. She was full goblin dude, same god. I have gotten slowly better about it over time, namely because it fucking hurts my back to not sit correctly. What did what say? Me? You, this? Being held somewhere, yeah, I'm assuming it's a reference to the Colosseum. But I think I'm supposed to be finding Squall or Leon or whatever the hell this child's name is soon. Oh! Neat. I was wondering how to get over here. Glad that answers that question, I guess. Item shop. They might be in 3rd district? Oh, I still can't go that way. Rip. Okay. Nah. I do better when I have a controller. If I just leaned over a keyboard, it leaves me so prone to grumbling.
Come on!
Is there something that one-shots these guys, by the way? It says they don't have the fire ice opposite thing. I wonder. Oh, I should put heal on my shortcuts. Ha 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 ha. Move this. And then, actually, let's move you here. Actually, don't want to accidentally cure, so we're gonna put thunder here. We're gonna put fire here, and then cure is gonna be on triangle. Gravity, maybe? Maybe. Is gravity in one? I can't do gravity yet, but that doesn't mean it's not there, obviously. Cure also doesn't take all of your MP in one. God fucking bless. We love to see it. Puppies. Babies. Pongo. Perdita. Precious. Neat. At some point I would have figured out how to do this gummy ship crap. Phone call BRB. No worries, Sentinel. Not a problem. Bro, I'm just running. Because I don't really know where I'm supposed to be. Other than here, in general. Oh god. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I knew I could fall off of that ledge. That's really funny.
Come on!
Level up and max item. Sick. Is that max items I can have equipped, or is that max items I can have in my stock?
Come on!
Of course, the minute I take laser off my bars, drop my shortcuts, like lmao, this would be really helpful right now, huh? Yes, it would, game. You're correct. However, there's a very distinct problem with that. Oh my god.
Thunder! Thunder!
You jerk. How mean are you? I got it. Max equip, hell yeah. You can unlock another area now with the red trinity or with fire. Oh, is it time for this weird ass door? I don't want a mega potion in that slot. Why would I do that? There we go. Turn around and go to the busted wire. And thunder it?
Here!
Go! Oh my god. Bitch. And I want this Trinity, which means I have to kill all of you.
Here!
Tragic. Such a dramatic transition for that. Okay. So I fixed that. Oh, so that fixes this? No, that's nothing. Okay, so I have that I have that now. Cool. Where's this door?
Fire!
I was right! That's silly. Oh, a chest. Interesting. We'll roll with that in a bit. I apparently can't do yellow trinities yet. Ah, the gaping hole in the side of the house.
There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kyrie, that happened like
Kyrie?
yesterday.
Sora?
Well, well. Arrived sooner than I expected. Hello, Merlin? You knew we were coming? Of course. Are you a heartless? Sora, why is that your go-to? My name is Merlin. As you can see, I'm a sorcerer. Your king has requested my help. Who might you be, young man? I'm Sora. So you have found the key. Sure. Merlin, you goofy little magic man. King asked me to train you in the art of magic. I've already been doing magic, though. Ma'am? I know who you are. Assist throughout your journey. Okay. What? Okay. Practice magic? I guess. Okay, I'm in a room. What new? Practice casting spells here without depleting MP. Merlin's furniture will be your target. You can have it either move around or stay put. That's alright, that's actually kind of cool. I don't totally understand.
Thunder! Fire! Fire! Thunder!
This will be cool for any more
Thunder!
like
Thunder!
specific
Fire!
spells of stuff though.
Fire!
That's cool. I like that this is a thing. Neat. Now what are you about? My world has disappeared too. I'm so worried about Cinderella. Okay. So Cinderella's world is just fucking gone. Interesting. Where's that chest? Oh, I bet when you get the yellow trinity, you can move the boxes and you get the chest. Okay, we'll do that later then. Freaking. I'm just gonna swim anyway. Whatever. Talk again? Hello? Oh, I meant to I talked to her twice! I thought you meant like something was wrong with my audio. Hello, Sentinel. Welcome back. We are going back to the mystical house because I apparently have to talk to the fairy godmother 3 times to get whatever I need from her, which is incredibly dumb. I'm exaggerating, but it is kind of silly. Yeah, yeah, I'm being dramatic. I did talk to her twice, thought that was sufficient, and left, and apparently it is not. What? Why should I learn to exhaust dialogue options when they could just give me all the dialogue the first time? Also, I hate that I have to jump across these moving platforms to get to Merlin's house. It's gonna get annoying, I think. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. First rule I learned from Dark Souls 3, exhaust all dialogue. I mean, for sure. But like, I stand by this, but like, genuinely, not even trying to be like contradictory or sarcastic or anything. What is the point of making me click on you 800 times to get your entire dialogue when you could just talk to me and give it to me once? I truly don't understand that logic. Like, that just genuinely doesn't make sense. I bitched about this in Elden Ring too. Why do I gotta talk to you 6 fucking times? She's just repeating, I'm worried about Cinderella. What did you want me to do? Okay, if that's it. It seems to be. I agree 100%, I'm just used to dealing with it. Yeah, that's fair. And like, obviously it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm still having fun with the game, so like, ultimately, who cares? It just feels like a weird choice to make when you could just give me the dialogue options. Yippee. The underground cavern? Oh, I know where I'm going now. Sick. I think. it out. There's instruction somewhere. Alright, so instead of 3rd district, back here maybe? Actually, maybe I don't know where I'm going. This is still cool. I still don't totally understand the point of the gizmo shop, but it's visually really neat. Actually, you know what? Let me try this part, and if I'm an idiot, then I will ask for assistance. Because I think I may have just figured it out. At least a way to get there. I'm sure that wasn't like the most efficient thing I've ever done. But we made it, so I don't care. Oh, dang. I have to kill shit before I can do the Trinity stuff. It's it. Hi, Leon, or Squall, or whatever your name is. Can I do White Trinity? I cannot. It's tragic. We found the keyhole in like 2 worlds. Yes. Keyblade locked it automatically. Every world among the stars has a keyhole, and each one leads to the heart of that world. There must be one in this town as well. Oh, Ansem again. The Heartless enter through the keyhole and do something to the world's core? Oh, so that, okay, so the Heartless getting to the, I'm fucking ignoring what's happening in chat right now. God. You and Sentinel are causing shenanigans. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, uh-huh. Alright, so we're shutting the keyholes, basically. Yeah, that's a real specific emote to put in the chat, sir. Alright, we gotta search for people anyway, so we might as well unlock the keyholes, basically. Hi, Aerith. I don't... Did we come all the way here? For talking to Leon for 5 seconds? Ha! Alright, truly because I'm stupid. How did that take me to Merlin's study? What did you get back, Sentinel? Hey! Dabbing Snorlax has returned! Truly a mark of excellence. We love to see it. It is such a good emote. Wait, didn't you? Okay, so genuine question to those who may or may not know. From what I understand, I'm supposed to be getting the, go back. I don't, go back. Go back? Oh, this is not what I meant to click on. Sure. I was trying to go back to Traverse Town. Select garage. Different ships. Go toward the gummy garage. Pick a blueprint. The list contains blueprint you have collected and those you can redesign. The blueprints cannot be renamed. Oh my god, what is this? Hi, Miss Kitty. Hi, baby doll. Hi, baby. I had a request for pets. That rotates the assembly air. I'm like trying to understand this gummy ship stuff and it is immediately going over my head. Okay. Okay, sure. This is a long tutorial. Senna, what is this from? I have no idea where that like, Manchi Snorlax emote is from, but I love him. Must have been a gifted sub, it might have been. Kami must have made me. Might need to talk to Leon again. Is this another fucking issue? God dang it. Okay. Your stats as you build your ship, that's about it. The rest is learning by doing. Can I leave this tutorial now? I didn't really mean to click on this. I am probably also going to ignore gummy stuff, to be totally fucking honest. Wait, so if I go to the Magician's Study, can I get back to the alleyway somehow? How did Leon do that? How do I get back? I have to fucking run back. I hate. Fine. Talk to Merlin? No, why do you keep making me talk to people? No, I think Merlin's probably done. Because I talked to him earlier and he just took me to the training room. I will go back and talk to Leon. Yeah, this is just, yes, practice. Magic. Never mind. I did exhaust his dialogue options earlier. No, I was just saying, there was that platform down by Leon and Aerith that, went up into the Magician's Study, so I was wondering if there was a way to just pop back down. Since I hadn't taken that, taken what? Now I'm confused. Hadn't taken that yet, he wouldn't have had the option yet. I've taken the platform up. You hadn't taken the platform. No, I know. The first time I had talked to Merlin, I did not. But I took it up just now and I couldn't find a way to take it back down. I don't know what this emote means. Is that hot?
Deep freeze.
Hey. Oh my god. Do the thing again.
Fire.
I don't know what that one means. So we're just going. Yeah, look, I understand that I fucked up. It's okay. Ooh, the beach is exciting, zombie. When you doing that? That's extremely annoying. Give me all my dialogue options the first time. Ask Sid. I came all the way down here for y'all to just tell me to ask Sid. Good. I love it. So I take this with you. Earthshine. I don't know what that is, but cool. How do you use it? I don't know. Leon probably doesn't either. Oh, Leon? He just fucking... He just edgelorded me into the end of the conversation. That shit's funny. Ooh, you're gonna be on a dude. Okay, Zombie, I love being on boats. That shit is so fun. Okay, now I take this to Merlin. I still don't have an option to talk to Merlin. Yeah, I am talking to the fairy. Find a spot to block the wind. True. She's still just worried about Cinderella. I think we're talking to Sid. Love to have y'all down sometime, definitely. It'd be mad fun. Adult Disney cruise, just like Becca promised, dude. I genuinely would probably go on a Disney cruise. They're just so expensive for like no reason. Earthshrine is your first summon. It may very well be. But since it's an item, I guess that's Sid's department. Hello. If it ain't a gummy block. Flying a gummy ship. No, I don't know anything about navigation. I don't know anything. Inner space ain't no playground. Moment choice. I didn't know. No hard feelings. Sora, it's okay. Jesus. There was no reason to be that angry. Guess I could lend y'all a hand. Navigation gummies, you can go to new places. I'll install it for you. Thank you! What am I delivering? A book? Ah! It's directing us to Merlin, now that I've already found Merlin. The bell at the Gizmo shop is ringing. Go check it out if you want, but deliver that book for me first. Stop by the house in the 3rd district. I'll be there. It's no, the old house, not Merlin. I'm tripping. DM June Discord, hell yeah. I'm old house. Vacant house. I'm assuming he means here. Place too dark to live in. It's a little dusty in here. I mean, it's a vacant house, y'all. So yeah. Wait, so am I delivering the book to Merlin? I guess we're about to go find out. Yeah, okay, so this is the game directing me to Merlin after I've already seen Merlin. Doing stuff a little out of order, that's okay. Oh my god, door, thank you. Hello, Merlin. Again. Sid asked you to bring it. You don't know what the book is? Fair enough, I guess. It's not mine. It found its way in. Oh, wait! I know what this is. I know what this is. Should ask the fairy. Okay, so now I can ask the fairy godmother about the stone. It's turned into a summon gem. The reward vanishes. So do its inhabitants, but this one had such a strong heart it became a gem instead of vanishing with the world. He can regain his spirit. Simba! Oof, Rent Pride Rock, I guess? Summon magic. You need 3 party members in battle. Each summon spell can only be used once per battle. You cannot use summon magic when any other party member is KO'd. Summon characters withdraw from battle once they run out of MP. You can also select the dismiss command. Okay. the worlds are restored, they will return there. Oh, perfect. So we can take him back home to Pride Rock, thank God. It's Winnie the Pooh time, isn't it? Isn't that what this is? Wow, blinding. Hello, hello, 100 Acre Wood. Why are you so bright? Eeyore. Oh, not Eeyore. Our cat has a spring. Hello, Miss Baby. Would you like me
Sink, 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 sink.
to throw a spring for you? You gotta let me get it. Ma'am, why are you kicking it away from me? There you go. Hello, Pooh Bear. I can't imagine, like, not. I don't know, man. I grew up with Pooh Bear. It's, like, wild to me that anyone would not know who this character is.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
I love his little voice. He's such a cutie.
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
But that's you,
Pooh?
sweetie.
Yes.
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-acre wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day, I'd eat some honey. Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now. But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree, too. Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think. So, who knows?
The shaky Gengar gets me
Maybe
every
I
time.
shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think, think, think. Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
So cute. So cute. Can I do anything else right now? I'm assuming I have to get, like, more pages first, yeah? That seems right. Oh, wait, no, I can come over here. Okay. Let's hold. Let's go. We are, in fact, not done here yet. Owl! Hi! Hi, bud! Not everyone's gone, Pooh, you big goofball.
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left. If only the honey tree would visit. Oh, then I could eat my fill.
The honey tree would visit. Oh, Mal. Hi, baby. That is. Baby doll. That is my meat. Hello. Pork chops, spinach, and rice. That sounds good. Thank you for the lurk, Leaf. I am always glad to have you in, as always. Make sure that you have the volume on just a teensy bit so you still count as a viewer, but you enjoy the lurk, and we will welcome you back when you return. God, this world is so cute. Owl, hello. You'd like to know what happens next. Some of the pages are missing, so I can't tell you yet. Okay, so yeah, we have to go find pages. That's what I thought. Zombie get thrown on some bean pork chops? Hell yeah. I like pork chops. I think my only complaint with them... Okay. My only complaint with them really has, I'm going to. I didn't mean to walk over that. I'm a big fan of food being easy to eat. So like, good example. I like chicken wings. If you ask me if I'm doing boneless or bone-in chicken wings, I'm picking boneless wings. Not because I don't like bone-in wings, but because they're easier to eat. Oh lord. Excuse?
There you are. What's going on?
Sorry. Finishing my thought. So I was gonna say my only thing with pork chops is like sometimes if you leave the bone in pork chops, it's like hard to get around it. But I do like pork chops in general. Hey, boneless wings for the win. Yeah! A lot of times I get told that they're not wings, and I'm like, and? Like, even if you're right, I don't fucking care, they're delicious. Okay. Yes, there's a Riku.
Riku!
Hey, cut it out.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
Sweet boy, where have you been?
I hope not. Took forever to find you.
Riku! Wait a second, where's Kairi?
Isn't she with you? Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too. We're finally free. Hey, she might even be looking for us now. We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this...
Leave it to who?
The childhood rivalry.
Sora, what did you...
I've been looking for you, and Kairi too, with their help.
Who are they?
We visited so many places and worlds looking for you.
That's so rude.
Really? Well, what do you know? I never would have guessed.
Oh, and guess what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
Well, Master.
What's that mean?
So, this is called a Keyblade?
Riku, you could not just take things.
Hey, give it back.
Catch.
Whoa. Okay, so you're coming with us, right? We've got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it.
No, he can't come.
Why not?
Forget us.
Oh, come on. He's my friend.
I don't care.
Donald, that's mean.
Oh, he's gone.
Riku?
Oh, well, moot point then, I guess.
Nice going. Oh well. At least he's okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into Kairi soon, too.
Given what I know about this game, that was suspicious. What I know about the franchise, I should say. I don't know what's going on in this specific game. Sid? Oh shit. I forgot, he's in the 3rd district. Dang it. I went to his shop out of default and I forgot because I'm dumb. Are you over here? You are! Hello, friend. Oh, you guys ever hear of Maleficent? I mean, I have, but I don't think Sora does. There are a lot of doors in this game. Bib, do you want to tell Sentinel what Adam told us earlier? Because that shit was funny. I hear she's in town. She's a witch. She's the reason this town is full of Heartless. Don't take her lightly. She's been using the Heartless for years. We lost our world thanks to her. That is a lot to type, but I only caught the back half of the story. Because you put him on speaker halfway through. Sword of Heartless took over our world. That was... Oh god, y'all have been here for 9 years? God bless. Got out of that mess and came here with these guys. Oh! So y'all are where Ansem the Wise comes from. This report should tell us how to get rid of the Heartless. But we don't know where the report is, because it got scattered when the world got destroyed.
You see, it's just as I told you. While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new companion.
He literally said that they looked everywhere for him and Kyrie.
Evidently. Now he values them far more than he does you.
That is a lot of conclusion jumping, lady.
You're better off without that wretched boy.
It literally only works because Riku's like 15.
And come with me. I'll help you find what you're searching for.
No, you won't, because you're Maleficent. Deliver the book. Navigation gummies installed. Threw in a warp gummy for the heck of it. Oh, thank God. What's my real job? You'll see. See me at the 1st district. See about the bell in the 2nd district. When it's all boarded up. Okay. We'll go check out the random bell, I guess. Why not? You're truly a punk-ass bitch. Maleficent is such a ratchet-ass hoe. My only counterpoint to that Sentinel is I think Maleficent's a cool-ass villain. So, like, yes. But also she turns into a dragon, which is extremely cool. Dragons are cool, right? Pipes. Ah. Oh my god, so many Heartless in here. Took care of them, so they can't heal this guy. Sick. Learn Treasure Magnet. Hell yeah. Thanks, Donald. Bruh, do they spawn endlessly? Is that what I'm supposed to be taking away from this? You dish. Go away. Here, I think they do. It seems like it, because they can just keep popping up. Oh my god, this camera angle is gonna destroy me. Thank you, God. Oh my god. Why can't I cure? What the hell?
Here!
It wouldn't let me do the thing. Oh, it wasn't endless, I guess. Neat. Or maybe it was. I don't fucking know, man. Are you clicking on X? I thought I was, but maybe not. Go outside. But I'm hitting all the buttons. See? Let's do it a puzzle. I'm outside. Is the ladder no longer fucked? The ladder's no longer fucked. Because I did a puzzle.
Thunder!
I guess I wasn't hitting it. I thought I was. That's fine.
Come on!
Sora, don't fall, you idiot.
See ya!
Okay, those aren't anything. Just making sure. I want to know what's on the roof, but I'm doing this first. Thank you for the claps, by the way. I don't know if that sound went off or not. They said pull it 3 times, yeah? So let's pull it 3 times, I guess? Ah! Neat. I assume boss fight? Not you again. I already did this. That was way too easy. Spin to win, true! Oh, we're buzzing. The fuck? Sure. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that.
Heal.
Oh my god, Donald and or Sophie would be so helpful right now. You have guard now? Probably, but I haven't looked at my abilities in a hot second, which probably means it's not turned on. If it's something I had to turn on the way that I had to turn on a guard roll.
This should help.
Or guard roll? Dodge roll.
Come on. Come on.
That goes for so long. Oh my god.
This should help.
How do I not get hit by that?
Come on.
The answer might just be that I get hit and do the fight anyway, which would be fine.
Here.
Oh my god. That was cool. That was less cool. You fucking asshole. Sir.
Heal.
That was not the way I meant to do that, but it's okay. We did it. What the heck? Ah!
Here.
I don't know, just hit me, but fair enough. There you go. You do it, Sora. Where's my lock on? Ah. Bitch.
Heal.
Oh, I'm in the LOL.
Come on.
Wait, this is where I come in with Get Wrecked. Welcome back, Leaf. I have not yet been wrecked, though. Like, I've been shot a few times, but I haven't actually, like, died. Donald's gotten shot. Several times.
Come on! Heal! Come on!
Ah, you're getting smarter. I see. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just dumb. BRBLI charge. Yeah, no worries, send something, get good scrub, log in on your computer, etc, etc. It is an ability. I figured it was. Which means I haven't turned it on yet because I haven't opened my abilities in a hot sec. I have arrow now. Sick. Oh, another navigation piece? Okay. Let's go check abilities now. I can in fact guard now. I want these other things, but I like what I have more, I think. What is stun impact? Ooh, I do like that. Hold on. Ah, but I want that. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. How the heck do I get up there? Worry about it later. I know. You can say get wrecked, but like also, I did it. That was quick. Now you know I'm in the gummy block business. Another navigation gummy, yes. One of those blocks that comes in sets, you gotta find the mate to this one. Okay, so I can't install that one yet. Got it. That's fine. Alright. To the gummy ship. There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. But there's a great, or I hear there's a great reward for the winner. Alright, so there's 2 warp holes. So, we're gonna do a poll actually, just for funsies. Manage poll. New poll. Where to next? Olympus, Coliseum, or warp hole / new area. Great, go nuts. I'll not vote for fairness. If we tie, Beb, you can be the tiebreaker. Stand up while we're waiting on this to do something. Oh yeah, I got a new dress. It's real cute and rainbow colored. Also, the most important addition, it has pockets that actually fit my phone in it. Truly a blessing. The music on the world map's so peaceful. Fix it in my chair. Yes, pockets! I was very excited to discover pockets in this dress because I didn't know that when I ordered it. We're very pleasantly surprised. Honestly, the bigger thing isn't even pockets. It's pockets that actually hold stuff. Because some dresses have pockets, but they don't do shit. So, I think we're gonna end up voting for the Coliseum here. Unless somebody else votes super quick. We're warp driving this shit. Because the gummy ship's neat, but like, if I don't have to, I'm not gonna. Alright, time for more games, I guess. Still can't do that show today. Would be great to fit. I'm not sure I want to fight Hercules. That feels like a bad idea. A fill cup. Enter together? Is there a non-enter together option once I beat the enter together option, I guess? Oh, these stupid monkeys. I hate these damn things. Slide around everywhere and I don't like it.
Nothing to it.
Oh, I can enter tournament solo. Do I have to beat it together first before I can do it solo? Is that like the deal? Ah. Nope. Nope. I don't want you. I want this stupid healing dude.
Come on.
Okay. I think that's all of the healing guys. Yes. Sick.
Come on. Come on. Fire!
I know you fly out of the way. That's rude. Okay, so I have to beat them like this, and then I can do them solo. Okay. Good to know. Big feet. That is real funny. It is less funny when they are chasing me down like that.
Fire!
Ah! Hello, feet. I don't like this game. Where you come out of fucking nowhere.
Thunder!
Goofy out here doing the Lord's work with these tags. That was not me. Ah, jeez. These are like some of my least favorite things to fight. They're so chaotic. Like, easy to kill, yes, but also fucking everywhere.
Come on! Come on!
Oh, guard doesn't stay up. That's important information that I'm glad I found out now. She's up for, in fact, a very short period of time. That feels very silly. Interesting.
Not bad.
Ah, jeez. Okay. Donald, how are you dead already?
Thunder!
Oh, that did not. Oh no, it did hit that guy. Neat! Oh my god. Oh my god! Just touched a child!
Heal!
I was gonna fire that, and I was not paying attention, didn't realize I didn't have magic.
Come on!
Ah, it's this again. Damn. There we go.
That's the power of the Keyblade!
I love the funny little just flavor text sometimes. Oh no. Oh, I hate this.
Thunder!
Alright, all you tiny demons, come here.
Come on!
Get over here. Okay. Now that those are handled,
Heal!
I'm gonna cure myself and hit these gigantic dudes who apparently are faster than me for some reason. I literally can't see. There we go. Me and Goofy are doing work. Donald's just chilling. Goofy doing God's work, apparently? Oh my god, this is long.
Come on!
Okay. One more monkey that I want to take care of, and then we'll fight the boss thing. Even though it's not really a boss thing, y'all know what I mean. Okay, cool. I did it. I would like magic back, please.
Here!
Because I constantly forget that I have to like refill items in this game. Oh my god. Okay, we'll do the arms first.
Come on!
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Okay. Okay, that one's cute. I'll give Donald that one. That one's cute. Shadow Battalion. Oh, it's just the torso. Okay, I got you.
Heal! Come on!
Oh my god. So many projectiles. Okay, I will look at that a second, Leaf. There's a lot going on. Oh my god.
Heal!
Having Kira's saving my ass.
Come on!
Is that it?
That's the power of the Keyblade!
Oh, thank god. I'm gonna head up to bed, been a long couple days and I want some sleep. Yo, I don't fucking blame you. Good shit. I'm glad you're... I got an achievement!
We're the
I'm glad you're home safe. Go get some rest. It is good to see you, my friend. The power of stars. Oh, I have gravity now. Never thought you'd do it. Damn, Phil. Rude. Still got a long way to go. Next time it'll be the real thing. Uh-huh. Thanks, Phil. Real pal. Real encouraging man. Will not open. Damn, fair enough. Yeah, good night. Good night. Alright. Bet. Which wormhole? Or warp hole. Whatever. I'll let you pick. As I'm being ignored. Babe? You want to pick a warp hole for me? You want the orange one or the blue one? Okay. I will warp drive to Traverse Town and then do this, because that's silly. I don't actually want Traverse Town. Go the next to Traverse Town. But this is fine. got like, what, 20 minutes left in stream? At least get this next area going before we wrap. Hello, Sentinel! You are just in time for us to get to a new world. We're going to a warp area, which I presume takes us to, like, a new ring of areas. Maybe it leads to another... Yeah, that's, like, the point? Oh, I have new little dudes to shoot. Dude, at some point I'm gonna need to, like, unironically look up a thing on how to do gummy ship stuff. I went through the tutorial. I still don't totally understand it. I'll have to, actually what I'll probably just do is get, like, a different blueprint and have it be whatever that is. Fastest beat a big boss in Elden Ring according to Sapphire. Oh, exciting! Do we have any idea what boss it was? I don't know, those were just going back. Oh shit, she beat Radon? I didn't know Bats was that far in Elden Ring already. I guess she has been playing it like non-stop though. Gummy stuff, yeah, gummy stuff confuses me. It's not like, actually just flying the gummy ship is fine. But the whole like ship upgrade system, you kind of lose me a little bit. Which is unfortunate because it sounds like there's some shit that would be super helpful. Oh, it's Aladdin time. Should be the Academy and Carry a Manor last stream. Got it. Okay. I'm not there yet in my playthrough at all. I just know what it is because I'm on the internet.
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Iago!
Jafar! I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her.
He should definitely probably already know about that.
And bring her to me.
I do like these little guys. They're cool.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
He probably will. Jafar's kind of dumb.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
She's literally right there. Yo, the music here is bumping. Yeah, rip, Gilbert Gottfried for sure. the main area for now. Oh, the pots have legs? I kind of hate this. Why do the pots have legs? This is not Dark Souls. I don't want mimics. You're full of good stuff though, I guess, so it's kind of fine.
Come on!
Once I can actually look around more, we'll do what we started doing in Deep Jungle and not fighting everything. But I need time to like figure out what I'm supposed to be doing.
Come on!
Also, it just gives me money and experience, so it's like not the worst thing to fight a bunch of dudes.
Who's there? Hello?
Why would you call out if there are people looking for you, Jasmine? Girl, you're gonna get yourself captured. Oh, there's the Sultan of Agrabah, so that makes you a princess. He's been disposed by Jafar, who controls the city. It's the royal vizier. Is vizier just like another word for advisor? Is that what I'm supposed to assume that is? Seeing evil powers and seized Agrabah, he's searching for a keyhole. Caught me trying to escape. I hope. Okay, so Aladdin.
Where might I find this street rat? Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do, you see.
Jasmine, run!
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
Y'all got him? I'd like to open this chest. Thank y'all. Alright, let's equip some items. Because Sora has nothing on. Let's see. Let's put an elixir down here. Let's do high potions for that slot. And let's do an ether. Let's give Donald an ether. Since he uses magic. And we'll give Goofy, like, I don't know, one of the mega potions. Fuck it, why not? Oh, this is gonna be a lot of jumping puzzles. I can feel it.
Come on!
I do like that literally the minute we get introduced to Jafar, the game's like, okay, this is the bad guy.
Come on!
That does kind of crack me up. Oh, Aladdin's house. Neat. That took 5 seconds to find. Carpet! Hold on. Carpet! Flew off towards the desert. So we're just going because Carpet said so? I mean, okay, but also weird. Jock question. Jeffrey, oh, I do. Hold on. I have the Jungle King. MP3. Yeah, this is just a straight upgrade. Match XP and strength and defense. Oh shit, okay. So wear the white thing. And then... Okay, the only reason I was wearing the Brave Warrior was it raises my max HP. I'll try it for Torn though. Fuck it. Let's go! No, we don't question Carpet. Carpet is great. Abu already looks like he's fucking drowned. I like that every Keyblade has different like effects and stuff. I knew that already, but it's still like a neat thing.
Come
You bitch! I can't move.
Gosh, not again! Genie, get rid of these guys!
Wish number one coming right up.
I see. Thanks, Sora.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Same old stuff. Hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders. I found that magic carpet. And this lamp. Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest wishes granted. His winner is Aladdin. Congratulations.
Aladdin wish.
Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and seal it. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has 2 left. So, Master, what'll you have for wish number 2?
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, Paim! Why didn't I do that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free. Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess. And she could never fall for a guy like me.
Oh, princess?
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
It is a rug, not a carpet. Consider me triggered. To be fair, they do call him call them carpet in the literal film. Also, I have to know.
It's not.
Is it not him? I'm upset. He does a very good impression, and I'm upset that it's not Robin Williams.
No, he was one of the voice actors they could not get.
I'm sad. I'm sad. What are rugs made of? They were wrong in the film. I'm just saying. Also, as far as party comp, is there like a thing that I should be doing?
I would have 11.
Okay. I didn't know if it was best to have like the normal 3 because of the trinities and stuff.
You can go back.
True. I guess it would make sense to have Donald and Aladdin because magic.
The man that plays Genie
Mhm.
in this game
Yeah.
is Homer Simpson.
The man that plays Genie in this game is Homer Simpson?
Yep.
I have weird feelings about that. Good. Aladdin. And Donald, I guess. I'll read that in a second, Sen. Let us get through the cutscene.
Fresh air, the great outdoors.
I guess you don't get out much, huh?
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty-bitty living space.
This
It's
is immediately
always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison.
so much less exciting.
I'm lucky to see the light of day every century or two.
Now that I know it's not Robin Williams.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
Here I come! Here I come!
Ah yes, Agrabah big bodies.
Come on! Come on!
Oh, he shoots fire? Question mark? Aladdin, you wanna move? Rugs are individual things that you can put on a floor. Carpet is a flooring material that is nailed down as a more permanent feature. You are correct. I'm just saying the game is definitely gonna call it the carpet because of the nature of this game. Okay, that's fucked anyway. Oh, we're back here.
Here I come!
Okay. So now we're back here.
Come on!
Oh, so I bet, okay. Make sure there's not anything of use in here. Oh, save point. God dang it, Eternity. Rip me. Give me the chest. That's good to know. Alright, let me get to a stopping point and then we'll wrap. Sora, remember that thing I said earlier about jumping when I press the jump button? Thank you, bud. Alright, we're back on Main Street. Honestly, let's just go to Aladdin. Ah, shit. Alright, well, never mind. I guess we're not doing that.
Come on! This should help. Come on! Come on!
Max AP up, let's go. Alright, we're just gonna go up to Aladdin's house and save and raid out, I think, because it's 11:05. After we read through this. As far as after Jasmine in the keyhole, I could sworn I've heard about it somewhere before. And where was it? It's only been 200 years, yeah. Mega Elixir. Cool. Neat. Well, we made a good amount of progress today. I'm very pleased. So, made it to a new world. We cleared Deep Jungle. I will not be shocked if we have to go back to Deep Jungle for something, just because this feels like a game where you're gonna have to backtrack to some worlds at some point. Yeah, the claps. Nah, this feels like a game where you might have to backtrack through some worlds at some point. Particularly a world like Alice in Wonderland or something, where there's just a lot of stuff to see. It would not surprise me. So, let's go see who we can raid out to. Oh my god, there are so many tabs open. I hate that I do this to myself. Alright, I'm gonna do one more poll to decide who we're raiding. So there is a Gnome Anne who is doing some lovely D&D content. And then of course we have the ever lovely Quantum Bats who is playing, I presume, Elden Ring? Of course. I'm gonna be real, I didn't read. That's bright for no reason. But yeah, I said that will determine who we raid this evening. And I'm probably gonna go to bed. I had to work today. So I did not get a day off. So today was nice though. So it really wasn't that bad. Got to work a little bit on some book stuff. So that was good. You know, we love getting fed, so it do be late. It do be a bit late. Honestly, I'm in that weird stage of like, I'm not really like sleepy, but simultaneously, if I keep playing this game, I'm not gonna go to fucking bed, and I should definitely do that. Is my so it's a dress sense. So let me make sure I'm not gonna yeet my chair over the cat. It's a dress. So it's a black dress with rainbow like plaid pattern on it. It's got pockets, which we love to see. I just got it in the mail today, so I figured why not wear it for stream. But yeah, no, it's very cute. I like this little laced bit in the front a lot. And also, bruh, I said this earlier, but I'm really excited about it. We're gonna use the zoom. Where's my mouse? The pockets actually hold my cell phone. If you don't know why that's significant, you can ask Sapphire. Sapphire also loves the dress. Oh, thank you. It's pretty comfy. This waistband could use a little bit more give in it, to be honest. But it's not, like, uncomfortable, right? It's just close. So, it's not bad. Gotta have good pockets, dude. The fact that good pockets aren't in every article of clothing upsets me so deeply. Ah, yes, it is Elden Ring time. I'm always a little surprised when Foul has already rated out at 11, to be honest. This music slaps. Alright. Without further ado, we are gonna raid a oh, I fucking misspelled her name. I call her Bats, so in my head I always think of Quantum Bats. And I forget that it's not plural. He raided out a long while ago. I mean, that's fair. Fel also raids more, raids. Fel also streams more days a week than I do, I think. Or at least he was. I don't know what he's doing now. But anyway, we are gonna raid a Miss Bats. So, if you would be so inclined, make sure you grab a raid message on your way out so we can shower Bats with love and affection. We're hopefully not going to roll into the middle of a boss this time, because that's what happened last time. As always, thank y'all for coming out to support the stream. It's always fun hanging with y'all through the sass and the exploration. We didn't get as lost in deep jungle as I thought we were going to be honest. I'm a little worried about how Atlantica is going to go, but we'll get there when we get there. If you would like to follow the YouTube to watch any backlog, there's a link for you there, as well as a link to our Discord and my social media, just for good measure. So I will hit that ending soon screen, and we will go for there.